My name is Akio Fuji, 27 years old. I run a small company, and although it's small, I have managed to do business with a few companies. Today I had a meeting with one of the largest companies among my clients, and as I was leaving, the president's secretary stopped me and took me to the president's office where I sat down.
Fuji, it's been a while since our last meeting.
Yes, it's been a long time. Thank you for your help the other day.
By the way, Fuji, I'd like to talk to you.
Yes? I just met the president at a meeting the other day. He's a dignified president and is famous around here for being a very capable man, although he's scary when he's angry. I don't remember doing anything wrong, but he's not the type of person who smiles and chats with his clients, so I was trembling.
I want you to look at this.
Whoa! She's very pretty.
I see. How about marrying her then?
Well, if I did, I'd be a very happy every day. What?
This girl is my daughter. She's a sophomore in college at 20 years old. She saw a picture of you at the meeting and fell in love with you at first sight.
What? What? She's just a college student who's 20 years old, right? Why would such a young girl want to marry me?
If it's with you, I approve of the marriage. So does my wife. I'd like you to meet her.
Marriage? Does your daughter really like me? Wouldn't she want to be with someone more successful?
If you two click with each other, you can register the marriage while she's still at school. I've already handled the marriage certificate, so if you need it, just tell me right away.
President! You're making a lot of progress without my knowledge, aren't you?
My daughter wants to meet you as soon as possible, although I won't force you.
The president's pressure. He has no intention of listening to me, does he? And I tried to hang in there, but the president's pressure was way too strong. But it's not like I don't want to see her. She wants to marry me. I wasn't thinking of getting married, but I do want to meet her once. Yeah. After replying that I would meet her, things moved very fast, and that weekend, I was told to meet at a certain place. I entered the private room to which I was led to, and there was a woman sitting there who was even more beautiful than in the photo. And she stood up and came toward me. Nice to meet you.
I know. Akio Fuji, 27 years old, president of Sekai Co. Birthday is on February 23rd. Blood type A. Hobbies include dramas, movies, and a little bit of manga. Hasn't had a girlfriend for 5 years. Low desire to get married.
What?
My name is Rin Yukizuki. I'm 20 years old, a sophomore at Tsukoseka University. My birthday is June 8th, blood type AB. I don't want to be treated like I'm the president's daughter or forced to behave in a way that is appropriate for my position. Nice to meet you. I can give you my height, weight, and 3 sizes if you want to know.
No, thank you. I can't keep up with the conversation if you talk at once.
I don't want to get married for love. It's not like I want your affection. I just want to get married. I just want to leave home in a way that my parents would approve.
What?
Just marry me. You can cheat, go out, whatever you want.
Wait, calm down. Can we just sit down and talk for now? It was like I became a bullfighter. Although she's beautiful, she came running at me. So I tamed her and made her sit down. After she calmed down, I began to hear about the details of her life. She told me that she wants to become a manga artist, but her mother was vehemently against it, and they had been arguing about her future.
I saw a manga drawing magic circles with a wand at a friend's house a long time ago, and it was so interesting and fun I watched the whole anime in one sitting. I begged my parents for the manga and the disc, and my mother was against it strongly.
It seems that her mother is almost always in control of the educational policy of the Yukizuki family. Manga and anime in general are forbidden, and television is limited to news or educational programs. Naturally, she was never given a video game console, etc. Instead, she was enrolled in cram schools and lessons.
Even though she was against it, I liked all manga, anime, and video games, so I would sometimes skip class or slip out of the house in the middle of the night to go to a friend's house, and then I'd sneak e-books of manga onto my study tablet.
Did you ever get caught?
I was caught many times. She took away my tablet, and when she found out I had a hidden folder on my laptop, she destroyed the whole laptop on the spot.
Wow.
All the manga and games hidden under the bed, under the desk shelf, behind the bookshelf were all taken away without my knowledge.
It's like an exchange between a mother and her teenage son.
What makes me angry is that she called my favorite manga and anime vulgar. How long are you going to dream for? Your character will only decline if you keep looking up these unrealistic things. This is exactly the reason why delinquency and laziness are on the rise. It's disgusting. Rin, you should be aware that you have an exam coming up. You should do some prep work before the teacher comes. I get all A's. Do you want me to do the Kit Kata dance while I wait for the teacher? If I complain, she'll tell me to grow up first and become independent before I say anything. She's always talking about the future.
There's nothing wrong with having a dream of becoming a manga artist, but very few people succeed, so I can't understand why your mother is worried. It is also important to study hard, but you seem to be doing a good job.
That's right. It's not like I want to neglect my studies to draw manga. I do everything my parents tell me to do for my own good. So what's wrong with me having time for my hobbies?
Well, I don't think it's wrong.
Right? I knew you would understand. My father said many times that Fuji is the kind of person I wanted as an employee.
What? The president said that?
Yes, he said that you have a bright future ahead of you. You have a lot of guts. You're manly and kind. I thought it was going to snow since my father praised you so much. My mother said how wonderful you must be and even wants you as a husband.
I see.
Yeah, that's when it hit me. And my father says that much, I thought he would listen to me and help. It's not every day someone comes along who my parents approve of, and I didn't want to miss out on this chance, so I asked him to talk to you.
I thought your parents were forcing you to get married. You just randomly chose a guy who looked young in the photo.
I was only convinced by looking at the photo, so please. I don't care if we live separately. I just want you to marry me.
What she's saying is quite outlandish, but it doesn't seem like she's just trying to pursue her dreams lightly. And most of all, I could see in her sparkling eyes full of enthusiasm that she really wants to be a manga artist. Luckily, I'm not married and I don't have a girlfriend. If anything, I don't even have someone I like. Seems like the president is overestimating me, but I guess Ren doesn't know if a marriage partner with the right conditions would come along later. Okay, let's get married.
Really? If we get married, can I draw lots of manga?
Of course.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy. Nice to meet you, Akio.
Dang, don't fall for her. Don't fall for her. Married life until she becomes a manga artist. Don't lose just because she's your type. We went to the president's house after that to greet them and told them that we were getting married officially. The president and his wife were very happy. But more than that, Rin had a big smile on her face, which reminded me of the first time we met when her expression was like that of a bull.
You are just as my husband told me about. Sincere and perfect for Rin.
No, not at all.
Akio, please don't give my daughter too much time to indulge in her vulgar hobbies.
Vulgar hobbies? I don't know. I didn't hear about Rin having any vulgar hobbies.
Oh, really? She will act out of character at the drop of a hat, so be careful.
Yes, I will. I will never let her do anything degrading. Although whether or not her mother and I share the same taste in vulgarity is another matter.
We have to go say hello to his parents, too.
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's go now.
Well, what about the ceremony? Thought we talk it through?
No, I think the wedding should be after Rin graduates from college.
I agree. We don't have any time to spare for weddings.
Wait!
Rin must really like Fuji. Take your time and enjoy your honeymoon first.
That was close! Rin's definitely only thinking about manga! After that, I called my parents and we went to greet them. And they were surprised but congratulated me. Rin was also very happy to be able to draw manga, and she smiled from start to finish, as if we had been in a relationship for many years.
There is no one more charming than Akio. I feel the greatest joy in my life that Akio has accepted me.
Saying things like that, she made my parents cry. But I think 99% of Rin's words were words of gratitude for giving her the environment in which she could draw manga. Soon after that, we filed the paperwork and moved into a slightly larger apartment. Far from the typical married life, we were living together as if we were siblings rather than newlyweds. But I was enjoying that kind of life, and I think Rin was enjoying it every day too. She seems happy to be able to draw so much manga. Good for her. Rin, let's take a break. I'm making lunch.
What? I was supposed to make it today. I'm sorry.
You can thank me by showing me your manga.
Yeah. Thanks. No, I left the laundry out.
I brought it in before it got dark. We could sleep with the sun's smell today.
Yeah. Thanks. And sorry.
You're not getting sleep with college work and manga, right? Try to sleep early tonight.
Yeah.
Rin was able to do more housework than I expected. She was trained by her mother as part of her training to be a bride. She's good at studying, housekeeping, and many other things. She also draws manga and finishes the housework whenever she's assigned. Sometimes she forgets things because she's too focused on her manga, but when she forgets, she always takes over when it's my turn to do the housework. That's why I cooperated as much as I could. And 2 years passed in the blink of an eye.
Akio, look! I won the grand prize!
Huh?
I was picked to do a series. I even got a call from an editor just now.
Really? You finally did it! Congratulations!
Thanks. I'll go see the editor next time.
You graduated college and became a manga artist. You even got a series now, so now you just have to go to Tokyo. Your mother won't have anything to tell you now.
Right. I have to tell her about it. Oh, but going to Tokyo means...
Yeah, that means we're getting a divorce. It was a marriage until you achieve your dreams, so...
What? Why would you say that? You're getting divorced?
You got married because you wanted to be a manga artist. So now that your dream came true, there's no need to be married, right? Oh, but I'll always be a fan of Rin the manga artist. I'll continue to support...
That's why you didn't do anything?
What?
You haven't made a move in 2 years. I thought you'd at least kiss me.
What? No, there's no way I could. I thought we were in a relationship that didn't involve romantic feelings.
But I started liking you.
What?
I started liking Akio.
What? You like me?
Of course! Whenever I'm down, you praise me every day, and you get me things I want, like equipment, and even set up reference rooms like a magician. You tell me about interesting manga and contests, and when I ask for material, you take me on trips to places I want to go.
I just thought I could be of some help. I didn't know you thought that.
Even though I skipped homework a lot, you never complain. And the food you make is delicious, and when I get too absorbed in manga, you'd stop me. It's impossible not to like you. Don't tell me it's over once this series is published. It's become second nature to me that I report to you no matter how good or bad the results are. I get anxious when you're not here. Marry me.
What? We already are.
No, this time with love included. You can make moves and I'll make moves too. I'll be your wife who can give you love this time. I want you to be a husband who can give me love too.
You really are straightforward. Okay, I get it. I got used to living with you too. And I was worried I wouldn't be the same if we went back to how it was. So let's get married as husband and wife, sharing the love.
Yes.
Our real married life begins today.
When you find something you want to do, you want to try it at least once. Akio is so nice for giving her such an environment. If someone had a husband like that, how could I not fall in love with him? How did you guys enjoy today's story? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.